What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and today I'm very excited. I'm going to be showing you guys all about Madam Glam Rose Pink Builder Gel. It's in a pod. You guys saw me unbox it already on my channel, and I love it. I love it. I'm so attached to it. It's like my new best friend. So here is the actual product itself so that you guys can see it. And I'm going to show you guys the product on the Madam Glam website. Also, I'm not sure if you guys know, but they do have a 50% off sale going on the website. So basically, I think that it's up to 50%. I could be wrong, but I know that, oh yes, up to 50%. And you can always save really good, you can always save a lot and get really good deals over at the Madam Glam website. I'm super excited about this video because, um, so I don't know. I filmed this footage probably at least a week ago. I have been working so much. I've barely been able to keep up, but these nails are on. They're not going anywhere. I didn't have to put a base coat. You guys know if you watch my channel that I film, so I don't usually wear a base coat. I just apply the nails and onto my natural nails. I prep them very well. I dehydrate them and everything. I do not prime them or anything like that. And so I'm very impressed by this product because it's stayed on my nails like with no problem. Uh, and yeah, I love it. So anyways, you guys are going to see now. I will say I do have full coverage tips on. I just remembered like, okay, we do have full coverage. So I guess the product's not particularly directly on my nails, but nevertheless, these nails have been on for a week and they look so good. Like they're still in good shape. If you guys know, sometimes when you wear your nails, they'll start getting all like, they'll be super crisp and then they'll be all looking dingy and raggedy. They'll be no, these nails are keeping their shape very well. I have been wearing them and just critiquing them in my head. But anyway, so this is the Madam Glam website. There's a couple things that I want to tell you guys. First, I wanted to show you guys how you can go to their website and find these products. Here's me saving this image because I got to get every single one of them. So I'm going to make sure that I do not forget. And they also sell them individually. So you can get a bundle or you can purchase them individually. And there's other colors aside from the ones that are in the original bundle. There is clear, milky white, and some sort of nude color. I guess it's just called regular pink. So that's pretty cool. Oh yes, there it is right there. Yes, and it's a bestseller. It looks like it. It looks like the perfect nude. They have them in the bottles too, but I can tell you guys right now, there is no comparison. This is genius. Like I love it so much. I went ahead and added something to my cart. You guys can see that there's a VIP price and then there's a pay as you go price. With VIP, you can save up to 50%. You have early access and dedicated sales, store credit. You can pause or cancel anytime. Your first month is free of charge and you get free shipping and exchanges. Some maybe if you don't like the product, I've never had that happen. That's about $29 a month, or you can choose to pay as you go and then you get a base rate. Now they already had a sale going on the website, as you can see down on the bottom. Save more when buying your favorites, and but the price was still discounted nevertheless. But I'm gonna scroll down and show you guys my discount code. Now Madam Glam always tells me to share the discount code for 35% off, but it never works. So, and I'm going to show you guys right here. It says it's not a valid discount code, but Goddess Nails 30 does work. So that's the one I'm going to continue to promote. And it's saying that the maximum discount is already applied. So we wouldn't be able to take advantage of the discount. But if there's ever time you go on the site and there's not an active sale, then you can always use my discount and save. So I want to show you guys pretty much how that works, and I will go up and show you guys basically the order area, the order summary, and that's where it says okay that you got the sale is 20% off everything, get 30% off of 3 items and get 40% off of over 5 items. So that's where the discount came from. And then there's free shipping, which is pretty awesome. So that's how that works. And otherwise, now that we got that out the way, you guys can go and save 30% with my discount code Goddess Nails 30 if you don't see a better sale, because Sissy is sales. And that's what I tell people all the time. Honestly, being an ambassador can be hard if you really want to try to make sales and earn commissions, because uh there's already so many active sales and there's so many different discounts that you really don't see. I personally don't. But being able to try these products with you guys and show you and give you my honest feedback on how I like them or how I don't like them, whether or not they're easy for beginners to use, things like that. Those are some of the top things, like and also like some products they might advertise one way, but in reality they might be different. Like for example, they might say, oh, it's a clean product, and then you get it and it's like it smells very strong, and you're like, how could this be clean? It doesn't smell clean, and things like that. Or you will have some products that look like they're very easy to use, like anybody can use them, and you will receive them and you will not be able to use them with ease, and you'll get discouraged. And you guys know that we are the home of the Goddess Getting No Art Challenge. So definitely want to try to always give you guys my honest feedback on products for the ease of use, because the most important thing when it comes to DIY is, for example, being able to enjoy the experience and things like that. It's like to create a nurturing environment. All right, so here is the first hand. I did it off camera using my left hand, and it came out looking really good. And I was like, if I could do this with my left hand, it should go pretty fast with my right hand. So you guys are going to see me I'm going to be able to use my dominant hand to create the left hand nails. And this is in real time, except for maybe the very beginning, but the majority of the video is in real time. So I want you guys to take notice of how easy and quick this is. And I cannot recommend this product enough. I'm hoping I can get my hands on more of these, because absolute game changer. And I know I'm going on and on about this product, but I have to, because I am obsessed. Other thing that I really love is the actual container itself. It's a generous size, which is like good for storage. I do kind of hate the fact that it's all a barcode and instructions, and then there's just this tiny Madam Glam part. I would totally change that, because I want to be able to showcase Madam Glam on camera with this, and for it to be such a good product, but the still shot to look like that, I was totally like, oh my God, I hate that. But it has chrome, I love this aesthetic up here. Oh wow, even the bottom is like clear and stuff. Try not to move it around too much, but like you guys are gonna see, I don't know if I showed on this video, but on the unboxing, it's very secure. There was foil, and it was a foil that I can actually open and close, and then also the little foam pad to keep the lid secure. And the size, I like the size, is very good. Like, I really love it, and I love how the it's very quality. Like, it feels professional, and I really love it. But I don't like this, as you guys can see. So I wish it was a little bigger and it was more glamorizing Madam Glam. And then also, I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that there's kind of transition into just Madam Glam and not Madam Glam New York. And so I don't know if I liked it when it was Madam Glam New York. So I don't know if that's something different, but I also noticed that. So those are some of like my key takeaways for you guys about the product, like on a super fine detail level. But I really cannot wait to try more of these because they're so beautiful. So here we go, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So this is the first hand. You guys are going to see that I use these tips that are amazing. I unboxed them on Amazon. I will link my Amazon storefront down below, or you can just Google Scorpion Goddess Nails Amazon store or Amazon storefront. I think they're calling it Amazon store these days instead of, or I don't even know what they're called. They're doing so much with all these different platforms. So that's the product. You guys got to see how awesome that foil was. Now these tips I love. They are already matted on the front and they're pre-etched in the inside. So you get a very good adhesion. Also, another thing that I love about these tips is that at the cuticle area, they're very thin. So they lay very flush with the natural nail. And that way you don't end up with a super bulky cuticle, which is like one of my all-time. One, I hate when I put on tips, especially full coverage, and I have to like file them or anything. Anytime I have to do that, I'm always like, no, not my. So these ones, and also they're the perfect length for me to actually, for me to actually be able to wear. They still look long, even though they're not that long. They're very, very easy to, like, I've had them on for about a week, and this hand's not even done yet. This hand just got done yesterday. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead through the prep. You guys are going to be able to see. While the prep is going, I do want to talk to you guys about some things. I want to update you guys on a few things now. We do have the Sisterhood of Evolution Nail Art Challenge. Now, I will say the Sisterhood of Evolution Nail Art Challenge is supposed to end in just a couple of days. And here's a sneak peek again of one of my entries. Look at it, so cute. And this is not the whole, like, you guys, you gotta go watch the video when I publish it. But nevertheless, I want to talk to you guys about the Sisterhood of Evolution Nail Art Challenge. I am going to be extending this nail art challenge because it ran through the summer and I didn't get a chance to promote it as much as I would have liked to. And additionally, I just feel like jeans are more of a fall thing and like a winter thing, and maybe it wasn't that enticing to participate. Although we do have some really good entries, so you guys are gonna see that. But it's an exclusive nail art challenge that everyone is participated to that everyone is invited to participate in, and it's basically a free form space where everybody is like every skill level is invited to participate. So we have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. This is our first time ever doing a tiered nail art challenge based on skill level or expertise level or comfort level. So if you would say that you feel more like a beginner, then you would make sure that you comply with the beginners tier, intermediate tier. That's number 2. So you would, I'll tell you guys. Hold on, let me show you. All right. So tier 1 is to include but not limited to flowers, stickers, foils, Frenchies, gel polish, and easy application. So that's for people who would consider themselves to be beginners. Tier 2 is for the intermediate, more or less, and that's to include but not limited to charms, rhinestones, blooming gels, encapsulations, hard gels. And then tier 3 is to include but not limited to 3D designs, character art, hand painted art, junk nails. And so you guys can see that this is a tier 3 nail set. And I also did another nail set that was technically tier 3 also because it had hand-drawn nail art, but it was only gel polish and it was easy application. So really then in that particular sense, then I may want to put it in as a tier 1 entry. But nevertheless, I went ahead and put some cuticle oil on my cuties. I like to do this before, like, very much massage whatever's left there before I go in with my cuticle nippers. You guys, I don't recommend doing any other way because this moisturizes your cuticles, and then when you clip them, it's not like the cuts are not so grungy, and it's just a very clean, neat finish. And when the nails grow out, the same exact thing. Like when the cuticles start to grow out again and things like that, they don't look all choppy and stuff like that. They look hydrated and healthy. And so if you can, just try to soak before you do this. And on this day, I didn't soak first, so I really wanted to massage the cuticle oil in. But if you can soak, and usually put just like a little bit of soap in there with a little bit of cuticle oil, soak in warm water, and then take them out and then just massage the cuticle oil in there and get them all ready. Then use the nippers. That is like a luxurious feeling in the end. So that's that. And I'm trying to think of if there's any other important things that I wanted. Oh, yes. Almost forgot we have the zombie nail art challenge. You guys, I am literally so excited about this challenge. This is our second annual zombie apocalypse nail art challenge. And this year's theme is going to be the Deadly Carnival Unleashed. And I am telling you, this is going to be, I don't have my idea quite put together yet for why my video's not playing. Hold on, you guys. What happened? What happened to our video? Oh, there it is. I don't have my ideas put all the way together yet for the zombie nail art challenge, but there's another set that I'm working on that I have put the ideas together for, and they have really inspired me for this. And last year, I just started to realize, like, okay, when you do nail art challenges, they need to be within the trend of whatever is going on at that time, or else it's going to be hard for people to participate comfortably, because I try to make it as comfortable as possible for you guys. So I decided that I was going to do, like, I think I may have done, I didn't do a fall challenge or a Thanksgiving challenge, did I? But I know for sure that I think I wanted to do a Thanksgiving one, but I was so busy around that time. But I did the Winter Wonderland and also the Zombie Apocalypse. And also for February, we did the Celebrating Love Now Art Challenge. So since I have learned that, what really taught me that was when last year I just randomly put together like some kind of Halloween theme, but not really Halloween, something that everyone could participate in more or less comfortably, like spooky. And I came up with this theme. Last year we did the zombie apocalypse, Unleash the Dead. I think it was Unleash the Dead. And it turned out to be amazing. We got so many beautiful, 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 beautiful entries. I mean, they were scary. They were awesome. They were amazing. And so this year, I'm not even, listen, I am going to actually put forth the most effort. I don't remember. I did do a nail set last year, but it didn't turn out to be exactly like, it wasn't something I was very proud of. And this year, I am inspired to really at least try to keep up with everybody, hopefully. But we are using our Beatles nail lamp in the cut. You guys, I like that little thing. I have it like right over here. It's not plugged in right now because like if you touch it, it turns on. So I don't keep it plugged in all the time, but it is so convenient. I really love it. The only thing I wish is that it was a little more heavyweight. Maybe I could glue a magnet to the bottom of it and like, or something, but I really love it. All right, so talking about our zombie nail art challenge. So everyone is invited to participate. I would love to discover new nail artists this year. Basically, you just have to follow me over at Scorpion Goddess Nails on Instagram so you can stay updated on all the challenge updates. You'll create your nail design based on the theme. There's a limit of 5 entries per participant. So you have, now I will warn you guys, sometimes if you submit more than one entry, all of your entries have to be good. If you submit one amazing entry, you can literally almost, like 9 times out of 10, you can almost always have a really solid chance at winning. If you submit one nail art entry that's like gets super high scores, and then another one that gets like medium or low scores or like regular scores, you ruin your chances of really ranking high. I'm just telling you guys, we've been doing this for a while and I have been able to kind of put the math together. So you can submit up to 5 entries, but more entries does not always mean that you have a stronger chance of winning, because if they're not all solid, your least scored entry could actually come back to haunt you. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, but I have been studying to figure out, because like, one day maybe I'll be able to like figure out how to hire someone to like run the panel, and like I'll be able to just be a full blown participant without being on panel, and then I could totally just like, I would be vicious to y'all. So that's how this Know Our challenge is. It's super fun. It does get competitive on these bigger challenges, and I would definitely anticipate the Zombie Know Art challenge getting quite competitive. So just be sure to stay tuned for that. And then you have to follow the official submission rules to make sure that your submission is official. As long as you do that, then everything is pretty easy. I gave tons of different ideas of what your design could or should include, and this is a carnival zombie apocalypse theme. So for example, we got the zombie tightrope, we got broken carnival mirrors, that's a good one. We got skeletal Ferris wheels, a freak show, a haunted Ferris wheel. So there's tons of different things. A undead ringmaster, creepy carousel. So just this, I really anticipate this Know Our challenge being amazing. And I know that I wasn't, because I do have a lot of Know Art challenges and giveaways going right now. I wasn't able to make the prizes as thick as I would have liked to, but I can almost 100% guarantee you that whoever wins first place is going to get something very beautiful and sacred, and it's going to be an amazing experience. Last year, I don't know if I ever got to show you guys, but we did send out a mystery box last year. I think it was a value of like $200, and there was, I don't know if I think she showed it on on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. But the first place winner last year, AO Nails, I think, is that who won last year? I was 100% sure. She we made her like a little eyeball pendant, and it was so cool. So anyways, yeah, I'm excited about this. So here's the official submission rules. You have to post your masterpiece on your Instagram feed and make sure your profile is public. You got to tag me in your photo caption and include the Goddess Gang Now Art Challenge hashtag. And that should have actually said "and the Zombie Now Art Challenge" hashtag, but people who already know already know. So I think I just forgot to put that on there. Please do, okay? I'm gonna have. What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we're going to give a special shout out to Madam Glam New York. As you guys know, we absolutely love Madam Glam at the Goddess Gang. They have so many beautiful colors to choose from. You can either get individuals or you can save by getting bundles. They have full size and they have mini size for us girlies who are a little indecisive. Not to mention the color palettes and the actual formula itself is just absolutely wonderful. Babes, when you check out at Madam Glam, you can select to check out as a VIP member for a subscription, or you can choose pay as you go and use my discount code to save. Have to include that. And then share your masterpiece photos to be featured on my story. Be sure to tag me. And last but not least, once you finished with steps 1 through 3, then you want to go ahead and DM me with a zombie emoji for each submission that you entered. And if you don't do that, then sometimes the purpose of that is so that your entry doesn't get overlooked. So please be sure to do that. Ranks and prizes. First place winner wins a custom curated spooky mystery box valued at $100. Second place gets a spooky custom curated mystery box valued at $75. And third place valued at $40. They get the mystery box as well. So we're doing 3 mystery boxes. And I just want to tell you guys on the back end, like, each of those boxes costs like $10 to $15 to ship. So they are valuable as far as like having a grand experience. I'm not going to take the cost of shipping out of the value of the box, but I did have to kind of lower the rates a little so that I could afford the shipping, because I have a lot of nail art challenges going right now. So I know last year was a little bit better of a prize pool for them, but I will not sell you guys short. This is going to be super exciting. It's just wow. This is history in the making. And so, because I have understood that over time that I have to pace myself because this is history in the making, then that's why the prices are a little lower. And I know you guys don't need an explanation, but I always kind of like want to try to give you guys as much as I can. And I don't know. I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you and how valuable your participation is, because this is just, it feels very good to stay in a creative space and like continue to create and create and create. And I don't know, it's just like a coping mechanism. And so I try to give you guys lots of opportunities to win prizes, so that we could all enjoy this space together. So that's that, you guys. I know I don't have to explain, but we have lots and lots of opportunities to win prizes. And so that's why, because I already know your guys' artwork is going to be amazing. So please invite your friends, and everyone that participates has a chance to win a prize. So do not forget, if you participate at the end of the panel, then we will draw from all the participants and see who the lucky winner is. And so that means every single person, whether you win first, second, third place or not, will have a chance, a fair chance at winning a prize. Okay. So, and you get one entry for each entry. Is that how yeah. So if you put in 5 entries, then your name goes in 5 times. So for each entry, your name goes into the raffle. So every participant gets a chance to win a prize. Does that make sense, you guys? So it's all just so much fun. It really is. Look at, so we're finally onto the application. It took forever, right? I think the prep took longer than the actual application of the product itself, which is like, is that ever possible? Just so you guys know, this Zombie Apocalypse Nail Art Challenge is from September 17th to October 29th, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we'll keep that up in the, oops, hold on. That's not right. Okay, we'll keep this one up in the corner so you guys can remember. All right, because I really want you guys to participate. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and with our Madam Glam. And I got some really exciting videos featuring Madam Glam coming up soon. So you guys stay tuned. This video is a Madam Glam video, but it's also like a little life update, catch up with me, and let's talk about all the things that we have going on at the Goddess Gang. However, the next Madam Glam video that you guys see, or one of the next ones, is going to be super exclusive to showcase Madam Glam and just accentuate the products and show you guys how awesome they are. We really appreciate Madam Glam over at the Goddess Gang. You guys have no idea how many beautiful, stunning, amazing nail sets we have created with their products. I think probably the next 2 videos will be exclusively dedicated to them. So thank you guys, Madam Glam, for making this possible. You guys can always save 30% with my discount code GoddessNails30. And did you see how fast I was? Now I will say I kind of do have to admit to you guys that I think I did cheat. On the pinky finger, I did not show you guys the second coat application. I just showed you the first one, I think. But some of them, if they needed a little extra, then I did add it off camera so that I could hurry up and cure it again. But this is real time. Like, I did not speed this content up. You guys can see how the product moves, how easy it is to work it around. And you do need to have a generous amount I will say, but you don't have to, like, you can actually put a decent amount on there and then go back and get more and then add that. So what I like to do is get like a generous amount to put up at the cuticle area, but not on the cuticle, more or less in my apex area. Put it there, drop the bead there, and then work it into the cuticle very carefully. And then from there, I kind of just start to feather drag, literally feather drag the product down little by little. Now it has a self-setting, self-leveling feature on its own. So you do have to be careful because it will, if you tilt your nail too far over, it will literally like flood over the free edge. So I was very careful to work in small amounts, bigger amounts, but small enough to where it didn't overflow or flood the nail, and I could work each side equally. Like you can see here, it's pretty much kind of like getting a little bulky on the free edge. I am feather dragging, feather dragging, feather dragging it down. What's up, Goddess Gang? I wanted to personally introduce you to my Amazon storefront. Here we have miscellaneous nail supplies, nail room equipment, nail accessory must-haves, nail art decor. The list goes on. We also have special features from brands that you guys have seen on my channel before, so be sure to go check out Scorpion Goddess Nails on Amazon storefront. Okay, so yes, you just have to feather, 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 and then what I like to do is kind of like I do it off camera, but I hold my nail down so that it can like not flood the free edges, but kind of work towards the middle of the nail. And you really don't have to do that very long because it does move rather quickly. And then I want to go in and add another layer, basically the same exact way after I give it a full cure. So I don't think I showed the full process on the pinky. I could be wrong though, but I know for sure on most of the nails I tried to show the full process. And what I would also just be mindful of is to make sure that there's enough product at the like the actual free edge, not the sidewall, but the actual free edge of the nail. And yes, I try not to let the product flood the sidewalls. But because if you don't, then you won't get a super crisp edge, and that can be a little annoying. So just be sure to add a little extra product at the free edge so that it don't be looking wonky or whatever. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. This is a super relaxing and enjoyable process, and all I did on this video was the application of this. When you get done with the application, it's very easy to file the nails. You really just have to go around the cuticle area, go around the free edges, the sidewalls, and do the free edge. You don't really need to take a lot of product off the top of the nail, and then of course you can buff them, and then you're ready for your design, or you can wear them like this. And I have worn them like that for a whole week, and they've been getting compliments, and they're very pretty. So also, if you want to build on top of them, then it's a good foundation and it feels very strong, especially with this length. It doesn't, like, it feels very strong. And these are pretty heavy too. And that's what I love about Builder Gel. It's stronger than base coat gel, stronger than gel polish. It has a lot of strength, but you can get it in beautiful colors. It comes in a good consistency. I think it's a little easier to work with in my preference than hard gel, which I really enjoy, because like hard gel comes in pods like this, but this is Builder Gel in a pod, which is like a win-win all the way around. right, you guys. So you guys have seen a majority of the application and just look how beautiful it is. Now, I was nervous when I got to my thumbnail because thumbnails always make me nervous no matter what. I just feel like they're so wide and there's just so much room to mess up. But I was very shocked. I was surprised to see, look at it. It's just so easy. It was actually easier on the thumb than the other fingers, which is a first to me. So if you have not tried this builder gel by Madam Glam in the pod, definitely do. These are some of their newer products that they have recently released and they are stunning. On our one of our next Madam Glam videos in October, happy October almost, we are going to be unboxing and swatching new colors from Madam Glam, and they are also very stunning. Be sure to let me know down in the comments if there are any of these builder gel colors that you would like to see me unbox and swatch and put to use on my channel, because I would love to see what colors you guys like the most. I was really intrigued by the milky white and also by the pink one. And also I think there's like a purple one that I really would like to try too. So here, oop, hold on, let me take off this zombie thing. Don't forget to participate in that. Here is the finished product. Mm, mm, mm. I'm so excited, y'all. I don't even know what I'm doing. They're so beautiful. This is literally with just them being filed and wiped down with the alcohol prep pad. They don't even have any top coat on them. You can see how beautiful they are. So again, shout out to Madam Glam for creating such a wonderful, stunning product. You guys, I still have a generous amount of this product left after creating this full set. That was another thing that I was very intrigued to see, is would the product stretch? So thank you again so much over at Madam Glam, and I'll talk to y'all later, guys. I'll holla y'all. Peace.